First question, the RMS value of a half-wave rectified symmetrical square wave current of 2 amp is, and RMS value that is equal to this current, given current divided by root 2. This is the RMS value. So here the current value is 2 divided by root 2. So if you multiply this using this, so we will get 2 root 2 divided by root 2 into root 2 becomes 2. So this 2 get cancelled. So the answer is root 2 amps. So the IRMS value is root 2 amps. So here the answer is A. And next question, the ripple factor of a fridge rectifier is, and this is a full wave rectifier, and full wave rectifier the ripple factor is 0.482, and for half wave that is 1.21. So full wave rectifier, just half of this half wave rectifier value is half of that half wave rectifier. So here the answer is A. This is a full wave rectifier, so answer is A, 0.482. Next question, a DC chopper has on time of 30 microsecond and off time of 10 microsecond. Calculate chopping peak frequency. We know the frequency is reciprocal of this time period, and this is total time period. So here total time period T is equal to T on plus T off. So we will get 30 plus 10. So 40 microsecond. T is equal to 40 microseconds. So F is equal to 1 by 40 microsecond. So solving this, we will get 25 kilohertz. So here the answer is D, 25 kilohertz. Next question, in the half wave rectifier, the maximum transformer secondary voltage is 31 volt. Find its peak inverse voltage, PIV. So for half wave rectifier, this PIV that is equal to this 31 volt. What is the value? The maximum transfer secondary voltage that is equal to peak inverse voltage for half wave rectifier. So here the maximum transformer secondary voltage is 31 volt. So PIV also 31 volt. So here the answer is C. Seventh question, a single phase full wave rectifier supplies power to a 1 kilo ohm load if diode resistance is 25 ohm, and find its efficiency. And we know the formula efficiency that is equal to 81.2%, and this is for full wave rectifier, 81.2% divided by 1 plus RD divided by RL. So this efficiency is less than this 81.2 always, because we have some values here. So it has some value here means it automatically reduces this 81.2 value. So the efficiency of this full wave rectifier is always less than 81.2 in practical case. So put all the value, 81.2 divided by 1 plus, here RD value is 25, diode resistance is 25, and load resistance is 1 kilo ohm. So 1 into 10 to the power 3. So solving this, we will get 79.9.2%. So here the answer is C. Eighth question, which stage of a DC power supply uses a Zener as a main component? And we know Zener is mainly used for voltage regulation. So in regulator stage, we are using the Zener as a main component. So here the answer is C, regulator. Ninth question, the PIV, peak inverse voltage of a half wave rectifier circuit with a shunt capacitor filter is, that is PIV that is equal to 2 VSM. With shunt capacitor filter, this PIV is equal to 2 VSM. So answer is A. And next question, electronic devices that convert DC power into AC power are called. The electronic device that convert DC power into AC power are called. And the answer here is C, inverters. And this inverters convert DC power into AC power. So answer is C. 11th question. A single phase full wave rectifier uses 300 volt 50 Hz transformer for a load current of 60 milliamps. Design an L filter using 10 Henry coil and suitable capacitor to ensure a ripple factor of not more than 1%. And here, and this is for LC filter. Condition here is, and this is for not more than 1%. The condition here is if C is in microfarad and L is in Henry. So always C value must the range of micro values and L in Henry values. So now we know the formula here is 1.19, that is the ripple factor is equal to 1.19 divided by LC, and this is the equation of ripple factor of this LC filter. And we know the LC value here 1.19 divided by 10 is the value, and we have to find C. And ripple factor value was not more than 1%. So that is 1% means 100, that is given as 0.01. So that is equal to 1.19 in divided by 10C. So if you are multiplying, we will get this 0.1C, that is equal to 1.19. So C is equal to 11.9 microfarad. So always the capacitor value in the range of microfarad values. So answer is 11.9 microfarad. So here the answer is B. 11.9, sorry. Answer is 11.9 microfarad. A is the answer. Not B, A is the answer. 11.9 microfarad. 12th question. A chopper supplied by a 200 volt DC has on time of 30 millisecond and off time of 10 millisecond. Determine the value of the average DC output voltage. And we know T is equal to T on plus T off. So we will get 30 plus 10, that is equal to 40 microsecond. So this is the T value. And we know the formula for finding the average DC output voltage. Consider this is VL, that is equal to VDC into this T value. Duty cycle, that is T average duty cycle value. And duty cycle is nothing but T, and this duty cycle, that is equal to T on divided by T. So we will get this duty cycle, that is equal to 30 into 10 to the power 30 millisecond divided by 40 into 10 to the power 3. So this will give us 0.75. 3 by 4, that is equal to 0.75. And from that we can find this VL is equal to VDC. VDC value is 200 volt. And duty cycle value is 0.75. And multiplying this, we will get 150 volt. So here the answer is B, 150 volt. So first to find total time period, and from that find the duty cycle using the formula T on divided by T, and multiply this with the supply voltage. We will get average DC output voltage. 13th question. In a full wave rectifier, peak load current ILM, that is equal to 0.78 amps. Find its peak diode current. And this VLM is equal to, that is peak load current, that is equal to peak diode current. So here ILM value is 0.78 amps. So peak diode current value also 0.78 amps. So here the answer is C. 14th question. A single phase full wave rectifier, average value of a load voltage is 263 volt. Find its RMS value of a ripple voltage. And we know the formula ripple, that is equal to AC divided by VL of DC. So here the value, load voltage value, and this VL is that is equal to VRMS value and VLDC. So now we have to find this VRMS value. So we know the ripple factor of full wave rectifier, that is equal to 0.482, and putting all values in this equation we will get 0.82, that is equal to VRMS divided by 263 volt, and VRMS, that is equal to 263 into 0.482. So solving this we will get 126.8 volt. So here the answer is A. Final question. The main reason why a bleeder resistor is used in a DC supply is that it improves voltage regulation and also improves filtering action. And for this two reason we are using this bleeder resistor in DC supply. So here the answer is D. B and C. Improves voltage regulation and also improves filtering actions. Answer is D.